Come on, buddy, get up. Mid-morning. Didn't get up super early today. Well, I did, but I did some other stuff. I got my Live Water Sports paddleboard, 12 foot, live to fish. We're gonna go and get back to my roots. I used to do a lot of paddleboard fishing and I've since got a little bit lazy, but we're gonna make a quick little paddle out. Don't know what's out there. Got one rod, got a cast net, got a bucket, some tackle, really a pack of hooks and some leader, that's it. Time to head on out, see what we can find. Sliding down. We got a little bit of swell, a little bit of shore break, so that's all right. We're just gonna wait it out, time it right, hop right over the first little break, and then it'll be nice and smooth, hopefully. Got the rod laid down, got my little custom platform I made. I think this is gonna be it. We're probably gonna spin around. We're gonna do it backwards. Sometimes I go straight into it when it's real calm, but with a little bit of swell, I like to go backwards. Actually, you know what I need to do is I need to hike my backpack up a little bit. Like I said, I've been out of it for a little while. Backpack hiked up, locked up. Now I missed my window, so I gotta wait for the next break in the set. Start going, start going. Let it go under the board. I'm lifting up on the board while I look in front of me. There we go. I think we're set. Pop my rod up. You know what? We're just gonna take this backwards for the little bit. The board has fins. It is directional, but if you alternate your paddles, you can paddle it backwards. Just kind of feel which way it's going. Right about here should be pretty safe. Give it a few more just for good measures, and then it's time to go find some bait. Brought the cast net. Let's see what we can find. I'll do a couple more just because why not? I've never been sorry that I paddled past the waves. Definitely had a couple yard sales where I got swamped though. All right. There we go. It's no longer a kneeling paddleboard. We're back into stand-up paddleboarding. Let's go. All right, we located some baits. I just loaded up the net. I'm throwing a 6-footer today. It's my mullet run net, so it's 6 foot with an extra long rope for hitting stuff from the jetty. Extra long rope is not ideal for what we're doing, but it'll work. See the little baits flicking in front of me? I believe they are my good old Pogie pals. Wing it out there, nice small net. Don't want a giant net for paddleboard fishing. Oh, I just saw some pogies swim by. Oh, they're shaking the net. They're floating the net. We got too many. We got too many pogies. But too many pogies is better than no pogies. Got a bucket full of water. There we go. Nice little 5-piece Pogie McNugget. Something like that. Ooh, something just blew up right there. All right, let's start fishing. Oh, wait, we gotta get the bubbler on them. Gotta keep the pogies with some air going, and then I'll switch out the water every now and then also. All right, bubbler in. Got my rod. Got a pogie hooked up. Let's see what we can find. Should I just flip one out there where we just saw a blow up? Might as well. And then we'll troll. All right, we're just trolling now. Just trolling. Over the waves. We will either catch sharks or tarpon. Forgot how relaxing this is. All right, we hooked up on something. Come on, give me a jump. That is a solid fish right there. It's strong. Let's drop my anchor down. Be ready for the anchor to catch until the slack runs out. And we'll see what we got hooked up here, hopefully. Woo! I have a decent amount of line out. I must have been trolling pretty far back on that one. I brought the big reel today, the 8000 Salt X2, because if I, oh man, just because if I hooked a good sized tarpon or shark or king, I wanted to have some power. And this is a good sized fish, whatever this is. No jump though, so I'm thinking not a tarpon, but I have had many tarpon that never jumped. Man. Overall though, it's been a pretty slow start. I've been trolling for about an hour without a single bite. Oh, he's mad. He's shaking his head. Just gonna try to tire him out a little bit. Oh, it's a tarpon! It's a tarpon! It's a tarpon! It's a tarpon and he's mad! That was sick. I was going 80% shark. But now I'm 100% tarpon. That is the magic fish right there. I think it's the best game fish in the whole world. You can catch them in deep water, you can catch them in shallow water, from land, from kayak, from boat. Oh my gosh, artificial live bait fly. They jump, they dive, they do everything. They are incredibly strong and do not give up, and we got one hooked up on the end of this line. That's Salt X2 8000 spooled up. I think this, yeah, this is my one that has 80-pound braid, so it has crazy strong line, 80-pound Tsunami fluorocarbon leader, and an 8.0 Tsunami Salt X circle hook. Oh my god, he's mad. He just turned, I felt his tail hit the line. But I got a long leader too. I learned a long time ago, tip from Captain Blair Wiggins himself on addictive fishing. He said, your leader should be longer than your fish, because if that fish is hooked in the head and you got the tail hitting your line, you want to hit in the leader, not the main line. Tarpon are long fish, so you better have 8 foot or 10 foot of leader. That way that tail can slap that fluorocarbon and not the braid. I just got so much happier knowing this is a tarpon and not a shark. Now we just got to keep them buttoned up. But we're not going to be fighting them for an hour. We're fighting them hard. Fight them like you're not afraid to lose them. And land them healthy, get them off strong. Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh! And I dropped that anchor because I do not want this fish dragging me out into 40 foot of water where it can get down deep, stay right under me, get in that nice cold water and have a lot of energy. I want to keep them close to shore, shallow water, put some good heat on them. Oh god, I gotta move a little bit. Got some toe cramps going on. There we go, now we're in the fighting zone. Got everything on the board. It's right out there. I just saw him. He's up top. Oh my god, I pulled the hook just like that. That's all right. That's tarpon fishing for you. Oh well, we got to jump. I think I just pulled the hook, no fray off or anything. But that is tarpon fishing. A little bit of chafage right there. Not too bad. We're gonna cut that, retie it, and get another bait out there. All right, we got it going back out. That should be far enough. Drag set. We're on the rod holder. Let's keep paddling. Turtle. Hi, turtle. Go find a tarpon, send them my way. Thing did a giant jump when it first hooked up, but I didn't see it. I just heard it, and it was a big splash. So I don't know if it's a shark or a tarpon. We just had that one tarpon hooked up, and ended up pulling the hook on that. So maybe things will go a little better with this one. We're gonna keep going out till we get out of this dirty water. And I'm gonna stand up and fight this thing. Standing on the anchor. That'll work. All right, we're up and fighting them. We are up and fighting them. We got a battle going. Oh, it's a tarpon! It's the tarpon! That is the fish we wanted last time. I'll drop anchor here. We're just gonna keep steady with them. You gotta be ready for that anchor to catch so it doesn't make it fall. Nice jerking stop, probably. Hooked up. This thing did a massive jump. Tarpon right there. Thought I had the camera on, but I did not. I think we got the 360 going now. Hopefully we get this one in a little closer. Well, it's already closer than the other one. I pulled my anchor to let the fish drag me offshore a little bit, just so I can get out of that dirty water. You can see all that bait flicking all around those pogs. Oh man. 8,000. Salt X2, baby. Woo! Hooked up. Uh oh, he's running. We got a, maybe a jump? Maybe a jump? No, he just switched back, went back that way. That's okay. It's okay, that's okay. That's okay. This is my first time tarpon fishing in a long time. First time out on the paddleboard in a long time. I love it. Feels good to get out here. I'm using this video to call out Mr. Strelo. I know you got a new baby, but it's time, buddy. Come on. Tarp on, baby. That was right when that anchor just caught. And then a lot of times the anchor, the fish shouldn't tangle you in the anchor. That's probably going to be the kiss of death on this video saying it, because the fish is always pulling away, so you kind of pivot around the anchor unless the fish does a real fast circle right under the board. Let me get myself a little bit more room. There we go. There we go. Hooked up on a good one. It's kind of just in like a little stalemate right now. I'll do a couple clicks of the drag. This Salt X 8000 puts out so much drag. I mean, even with this 8.0 circle hook, you can bend that out. It's a light wire Salt X inline circle, and that is the tarpon hook, let me tell you. Oh my gosh, he's making a good run. Making a good run. Oh my God, that was a gnarly jump. That's a good fish. It's coming at me. I'm trying to do a battery change mid-fight on the action hat. All right, we got batteries. Pull battery out. All right, we got a battery change, and I missed that epic jump on the action hat, but hopefully the other camera got it. We're back in business. There he is right there. Pulled right down his back. It's a good fish. It's a good size fish. I hear a drone above me. Maybe that. Oh, come on, buddy. Oh, he's pulling me out, pulling me out. See that anchor line's over there? Fish is over here. Should be all right. We're gonna keep the rod up front. Come on, come on. All right, he's coming back up top. I see my leader, my knot sticking out of the water. This is a crucial part of the fight. Go, another click on the drag. He's coming up right there. There he is. Nice tarp on. It'd be cool if I end up finding out whose drone this is and get the drone footage of this too. Right down his back. Give him a couple more clicks of drag. Like I said, I don't want to fight this thing for an hour. That's a lot of heat on this fish right now. Woo, that was sketchy. Keep tightening that drag, man. Eventually that thing's gonna pop. Or turn. Where's my anchor? Back behind me. Keeps doing these tight circles under me, exactly what I don't want with an anchor. Yeah, that one's all right. He's right under us. Coming up again. All right, got the anchor up. Let's see where he wants to take me. Pull straight up. Turn. Come on, buddy, get up. Come on. So strong. This is a seriously strong fish. I mean, I'm pulling hard. That's a big fish. Pulled my anchor, but I'm setting the fish up sideways on the paddleboard so that it's not just a streamlined fight. It puts a lot more pressure on him. He's on the top out there, about 20 feet out. This fish was just doing so many circles, just trying to make me lose it. There's a leader. There he is. Oh my gosh, he's not giving up. Oh, he started to come up there for a second. There he goes. That was like a little greyhound jump, kinda. All right, landing them by yourself, paddleboard. Let's see how it goes. Come on. Woo! Come on, turn him, turn him. Look at that fish. Oh no, I need Get him up. Get him up. Get him up. Give me that leader. Give me that leader. You got the leader. All right, we're just gonna pop him off now. Woo! All right, we're reviving him now. There we go. There we go. Tarp on. Tarp on. Unhook them fast while they still got life. Woo! Woo! So long. Tarp on. That did it. Holy crap. Saltex 2, 8,000, 80-pound Tsunami fluorocarbon, 8.0 Salt X circle hook. Not an inch of fray on my line. We can go do it again, but I am beat and I am done. I made it back to the beach. Absolutely exhausted. That was a massive tarpon. It was probably one of the strongest tarpon I've ever fought. I don't know why. I think the water temperature is a little cold and that gives them a lot of extra fight. That's what did it right there. Fully sealed Saltex 2. I got the 8,000 for some serious pressure at the end of that fight. You know, I might check the drag on this reel if I think of it before I adjust it, because it's still as tight as it was at the end of the fight. But I bet it's somewhere around 20 pounds or so, which is a lot of pressure to be putting on a fish with a spinning reel. So that was it. Thanks a lot for watching the videos. Check out the people that helped me out. Tsunami Tackle, Bimini Bay. See you guys in the next one. Later.